Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I just want to give you all some updates, and I wanted to reflect on this year a little bit. I really want to just say, thank you for all the people who have been streaming my music this year. Love Over Material was a really big album for me. I put a lot of work into it. That album had been in progress for probably since my high school days. Honestly, a lot of those songs were wrote in high school, and it finally came to fruition this year. So I'm really happy about it. I'm really proud of it. I'm gonna eventually get some good physical copies of it. I've just not really been financially stable this year, but it's looking good. I think I'm gonna try to find a good job and maybe eventually move out of Knoxville pretty soon. So we'll see about that. As some of y'all know, I've started my website. It's pretty easy to find. It's just www.mxy.inc. Right now it's just kind of a landing page, just for information on my music and my different projects, and I'm gonna be announcing shows there, and I've got a lot of visions for it, but it's gonna take a while to get there, because I'm not really too good on web design, but I'm still, with my music and everything, I'm still taking that DIY approach. I really like learning things myself. I like producing my own music. I like finding my own way of doing things, as opposed to just going to a record label and signing something and have them do all the work. I want to do all the work. I want to put, all my passion and my effort into this, into MXY and all my different projects. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of confused by this whole MXY thing that I've kind of brought up. So I figured I'd give some explanation to that. In the past, like with Manstep, I was kind of treating it like whatever goes. Like I was posting all kinds of different music on there, and it wasn't really anything like specific. It was just everything that I was doing. Like for example, I guess Waiting on the Brew, just had a bunch of different types of music on there, and I got a lot of different responses from it. It was like, I like this song, but then this other one was like, and there was a lot of just mixed match kind of shit. Waiting on the Brew is not a serious project at all. I removed it from all the platforms, but I may eventually, put it back on, just throw it back on Bandcamp or something. But that was just kind of, me learning shit and experimenting stuff and seeing what sticks and seeing what people like. So that kind of spawned my theory that, I'm kind of multi-personality in a way, and I kind of express that through my music. So Manstead is kind of my masculine, down-to-earth reality folk stuff. You know what I mean? It's kind of just more or less my roots, and, just mostly like kind of acoustic stuff. Well, there's some other like kind of rock stuff too. But, Youngstead is kind of my hip-hop side, my more free creative side, and it also kind of represents the more feminine side of me as well, because I'm also gender fluid, and I kind of just fluctuate between like the feelings of a gender. It kind of just depends on who I'm around in my environment. Sometimes I just feel non-binary, and that also leads me to Zorus, which is the X. So each of those, Manstead's the M, Youngstead's the Y, Zorus is the X. Zorus is just this kind of like little alien inside my brain. I don't know. It's just kind of a creative, experimentational thing. That kind of brings them both together. It's just like pure creativity. It's just, there's no limits to that. There's some limits to Manstead, maybe a little bit of limits to Youngstead, I guess, but Zorus is like the ultimate free expression, I guess. And just one more thing, I had posted on my story not too long ago saying that I was gonna drop an album, a surprise album, on January 1st. That might still happen. I might be able to work on it today and get it done. But there will be another album coming out soon, and it's going to be something really special. So I really want you guys to check this out whenever it comes out. It'll probably just be free on Bandcamp, honestly, because I just want people to hear it. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be just kind of almost a bomb drop, like in a good way. It's going to be like something that I've never really done yet before. So just be aware of that, and it's going to be really awesome. So 2025 was rough, but 2026, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. I have some high hopes for it, and we'll just play it by ear, and just, yeah. I got some shows coming up with Lost Sound Department. We're also working on an EP and an album as well. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming at you. So stay tuned, guys. Love you guys. Peace.